on ground. Order stack up, then the slip away. Every tick a test, every second pays. Woo! I can feel that roar through the iron door. Everybody praying for a little more. Hold your breath now, read the tape fast. One wrong move, and it won't last. Open fire, keep your name above the wire. Open fire, live through the market choir. Win some, lose some, stay in line, take the hit, then take your time. Open fire, hold your name above the wire. Buy-side sharks in the morning crush. Sell-side wolves in a sudden rush. Every green candle looks like a dare. Every red drop cuts the crowded air. Try to move clean in the panic storm. Stay alive when the numbers swarm. Grip that plan like a steel front gate. One deep breath can change your fate. Hold your breath now. Read the tape fast. One wrong move and it won't last. Open fire. Keep your name above the wire. Open fire. Live through the market choir. Win some, lose some, stay in line, take the hit, then take your time. Open fire, hold your name above the wire. Come on. Congas roll, claps cut hard, eyes on price, hands on guard. When the floor starts shaking and the whole thing spins, you don't chase the noise, you let the truth win. Open fire, keep your name above the wire. Open fire, live through the market choir. Win some, lose some, stay in line, take the hit, then take your time. Open fire, hold your name above the wire. I'm away from the porch, dust on my Chevy tail. One suitcase, one good shirt, and a pocket full of mail. I learned to read the weather by the bend in the corn. Then I traded that river road for a train and a dome. Taller buildings, harder eyes, cold cash, cold skies. I held my breath, I held my ground. Then I heard that city sound. Boots in New York, heart still small town. I bet on my name and I never back down. From dirt roads to gold floors, I found my way. Boots in New York, I'm still that boy today. Now I'm calling numbers fast while the ticker runs red. Learn the game by the minute with a pad and a thread. From soybean fields to big deals, I can read a room. Every rise, every fall feels like thunder in June. gold skies. I held my breath, I held my ground, then I heard that city sound. Boots in New York, heart still small town. I bet on my name and I never back down. From dirt roads to gold floors, I found my way. Boots in New York, I'm still that boy today. Back home they still call me son, still say don't forget where the fields meet the sunset and the nights get wet. So I keep one foot in the past, one on the floor. Every win I bring back is for the folks I'm for. Boots in New York, heart still small town. I bet on my name and I never back down. From dirt roads to gold floors, I found my way. Boots in New York, I'm still that boy today. Yeah, I'm still that boy today. From the dirt road to the trade. Boots in New York.
The screen's glowing, it
The house was smiling, letting me in. Bet it all, bet it all, bet it all, baby. Bet it all, bet it all, bet it all, maybe. Ride too high, burn too fast. Cash in my pockets, gone in the blast. Bet it all, bet it all, bet it all, baby. Bet it all, baby. Now the room went cold when the line turned red. Tall, tall dreams fell down like a stack of lead. I chased that shine through a hungry rush. Found a velvet trap in a glossy crush. Every win got loud, every loss got mean. I was rich for a second, then I split the scene. No chain, no crown, no lucky hand, just a mouth full of dust where my promise had been. Oh, heart in my throat, hand on the wheel. I kept saying maybe, like maybe it was real. One more swing, one more spin. The house was smiling, letting me in. Bet it all, bet it all, bet it all, baby. Bet it all, bet it all, bet it all, baby. Ride too high, burn too fast. Cash in my pockets, gone in the blast. Bet it all, bet it all, bet it all, baby.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Bet it all, baby. It's Friday. Kind of a rainy, crappy day in Jersey, but I hope it's really nice and sunny everywhere else for you guys. But it's been a good day so far for me. You can see my whole scalping history here this morning as I kind of started a little bit late. Markets crunched today. Kospi was down something like 8-9%. That just crashed. I mean, we're basically doing the chip roller coaster, the silicon chip roller coaster, AI roller coaster. Up one day, down one day. It's just a never-ending spin right now. And NASDAQ, of course, follows all of that structure. I should actually give you guys good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Sound check, mic check, vibe check. Give me +1. Let me make sure that everybody's hearing me okay. All is good. Everybody who was in my coaching, I have bad news. We had such an amazing coaching session, but for some reason, I got to trade. Let's scalp it. But for some reason, the recording did not take. So it's all going to have to be in memory, but don't worry. I'll repeat everything that we did in coaching on the next one, and I'll make sure that one gets taped. I think basically the server got stuffed with too much video, and we hit our limit. But it was a great session. I remember, clear as day, and I'll repeat everything I talked to you guys about in coaching next week, and we'll record that one for posterity. Anyways, we are scalping with my favorite tool, the BK Dots tool. Those of you guys who are new, say hi to me. Say +1. Tell me if you are new. Identify yourself. I'll be happy to kind of walk you through some of the stuff that we're doing. Second Z trade on this particular segment. That's about the. Let me see what I want to do here. Hang on a second. I'm kind of like, I'm yapping it, but I'm not really paying attention to what I want to do. Let me see if I want to come in on this. Fuck. I missed myself. All right. I gotta focus on my scalping instead of talking. Okay. Let's see what I want to do here. I'll explain after we trade. I'm in tranche 1. Tranche 2 should be like 425. Okay, if I'm coming in at 425, I want to be there. Okay. Eggs at 49. I'm going to have to go smaller. All right, come on. I'm just going to clear myself out of this one. Second tranche is probably going to work, but this is second Z shape in the move. So if it's not moving right away, I'll just flatten myself out, come back to the next trade. I'm pretty sure this would have worked. Anyways, good morning. I'll explain everything what I'm doing, but as you can see, scalping requires focus and attention. I can't be yapping when I'm trading. So we'll clarify ourselves on everything. Good morning. I have a great day today. We have Tradify accounts to give away, not one, but 200K accounts. So make sure you first and foremost register in the duck race. Go ahead, put your names in there. We're going to run this a little bit later. Let me put the link here. Make sure everybody puts in their names right now. Let me just double check if you guys are putting in your names, if they're going in. Let me just double check this and I'll let you know. Okay, cool. You guys are starting to put in your names. Everybody make sure you put in your names so you can get the full thing. Oh, I got a short. Perfect. A reversal. We have a short Z. I'm gonna get rid of all the execution marks so we can really watch the charts clean. Again, I got a short against this, and I think that's gonna work nicely. Come to Poppy. Come to Poppy. Let's go. We'll take the 16. Take the 16 off of that. Nice. Okay. So good morning. Hopefully the trades are going to be coming. You put in your YouTube username. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever username you put in, it's fine. You know. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How's your day going, guys? Everybody having a good day? So, who's new here? If I get 5 +1s from new people, I will tell you the secrets to our scalping. I'll explain the whole strategy to you. +1s. I want to see +1s. Hello, David. Nice to have you. I see 1. I see 2. What does it matter, Ben? Tony. You don't count. When will the duck race be started? Later, so you can stay. Thank you, Ethan, on the scalps. Thank you. Yeah, I got my ass out of there. M. Brown, nice. Matthew Bridges, I think both that are like Matthews. Nice to have you. All right, one more +1. Make my day today. Make my rainy Friday day today. On the +1s. Wow, Jesus Christ. I look like the ghost of Friday past, man. Let me do some lighting here. Holy shit. Because there's like zero natural light, because it looks like, you know, they're going to just unleash a rain shower over here in Jersey. Oh, nice. Okay, Jim, nice to have you. All right. Yeah, the social labels, they're just for the race. That's right. They're nothing here. Oh, second scalp idea. Let's watch this. If this holds, we'll take one more scalp and then I'll try to explain to you what I'm doing. The Z shape. This is the trigger, baby. The Z on the indicator telling us momentum beating ATR. ATR is 18. So we're trading half ATR, which is about a 10 target, and it goes away. That's why we wait for the end of the candle. The sellers couldn't hold it. Let's see if they can hold it. No trade. Okay, no problem, no trade. All right. Good morning, everybody. So this is the BK dot indicator. Oh, I totally forgot. Hang on. Let me make sure that I think I updated this. Hang on. All of you guys who have the indicator, let me make sure. I think I updated this. It should say, yeah, I did. I updated this. Oh man, I am so good. Okay. So you know how like last night we discovered that all the alerts in this thing were like from 1985 because I forgot to update all the alerts. So BK dots Z.A, that's the latest version. Go out, delete the one you have, add this one on there. This has all the proper alerts, all the strategy alerts, all the scalp alerts, big body down, big body up, which is the Z shape, the Z shape alert, neon candles, order block alerts, European high breaks, and European any alert you want. The thing now has fully audited and updated. So go crazy. The alerts are totally built in. So everybody who's got the indicator, delete the old one, put the new one in there. If you are new and want to try the indicator, you got another 3 or 4 days before this indicator is going to be taken off and I'm going to be gated. But I'm happy to let you test it out. Just email me, contact@bktraders.com. Okay, email it to me, and just say I want the indicator, and I'll be happy to give it to you. Hey, Win, are you in France at like 44 degree Celsius? Holy shit, 45 degrees Celsius. Wow. Where are you in France? I see the pictures. I see you guys suffering. It's brutal. Where are you in France now? No, it should say Z.A. Z.A for alerts. The latest one. It should say Z.A. Let me give you see this? This is what it needs to say. It needs to say Z.A, okay, for alerts. Oh, you're in Qatar. Well, you know, that's much cooler, right? What's the temperature in Qatar now? 38 degrees? 47, yeah, I know. Qatar airport in Doha. Holy shit! We were there last year, and first of all, crazy airport. Like, I've never seen an airport where it's literally 100% full of people at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's like, it doesn't matter if it's 2 in the afternoon or 2 in the morning. That place is 24-hour insane busy. But it's the only place I've seen that has 6G internet. We were sitting around because we had a layover to where the hell were we going? Where the fuck were we going? Where are we going, Doha? I forgot where the hell were we going to. Australia? Were we going to? Yeah, we're going to Australia. That's it. That's right. We're going to Australia, and we're laid over in Doha for the second half of the flight, and so we're sitting in the lunch area. I FaceTimed with my family in New York. I could literally see like the pores of the skin of my daughter. It was like that sharp. I was just like 6G internet was crazy at the resolution. You came down and started the war. Yeah. So wild. So volatility today should be pretty good. We're already, trading 17 ATRs, which is very nice pre-New York. New York probably is going to go into the 25, 30 ATRs. The structure that we trade is the following. We take only momentum breakout trades, and that's determined by this little Z factor. This candle, what this tells you is that this candle is bigger than the current ATR. So like right now, ATR is 17.6. If the body of the candle, the open close, not the whole candle, not the bullshit part, but the real part, the body of the candle is bigger than the ATR, that gives us enormous amount of confidence that it's a momentum move and there's going to be continuity in a direction. So if it's a negative move, it's below the candle. If it's a positive move, it's above the candle. So it's very easy for us to see it visually. That's why the indicator is so great. It's you see me, I'm yapping, and within 1/10 of a second, I can be in a trade because visually it shows me where I should be in a trade. So it's it's very, very easy to follow. We basically generate a trade every 10-15 minutes because we'll look for these momentum breaks to move. So you can see, for example, 743, 752, 805, 818, right? Between 10 and 15 minutes is the regular cycle. Sometimes we're going to get into chop. Sometimes you're going to get false moves, and that's okay. We are shooting for 6 out of 7 winners. The way we trade, we also try to, as you can see, you saw me kind of repair the trade. I use a repair system. You don't have to. In other words, you could trade single entry, single exit. at whatever ratios you guys like. I obviously use very negative ratios because I'm looking for very, very high win rate. I'm looking for an 85 to 90% win rate. To do that, you have to sacrifice your win ratio, your risk rewards very badly. But I like winning, so I try and do that. And we just, the biggest defense against losing is that we always trade small. We trade small, which allows us to recover our positions very quickly, and at the same time grow them steadily. The whole idea is I trade with high win rate, steady growth, and small size. You can do the exact opposite and make probably 10 times more money, as a lot of other people in the room do, but that's all contingent on your personality. The indicator is adaptable to anything you want to do. It just depends on your personality. Mr. Wolf, can I use my Twitter handle for the giveaway? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, because I'm going to call you out. Whatever you get, just so long as you know who the fuck you are, I will call you out, and then we will connect you. This is the brand new one, Mary. It's like the ultimate update to the BFF indicator. It's called BK Dots. It's in preview mode, and it will be in full release mode by next week. So it's going to be very, very excited to do this. Sorry. So what you wanted me to check to share my personal settings? What I have as configuration? Is that what you're asking, Mary? So no problem. Let's just watch the market, because we went from negative trend to positive trend switch. I'm trying to see if we get a breakthrough upside. The story overnight has been just massive selling. We took out London lows, but we're holding London lows, making a higher low. Oh man, will there ever be a day when I stop sneezing? Hang tight, guys. Okay. So it's quite possible that the lows have been in. London session lows are in, and we're trying to make higher low, try to run towards the London highs. We'll see. I'm not holding my breath, but I kind of, I always say New York reverses London, so I'm looking for an upside move here. But markets have been very, very psychotic, right? We had big sell-off. Micron comes in with just blowout numbers a couple days ago. They sweep it up. Then we have a massive, like literally something like yesterday when we were in the New York session, we had a 1,000-point decline in a matter of 45 minutes. And then we spend the rest of the day working back upwards, right? And that's the beauty of what we do. We do not trade direction. We trade volatility and momentum. So you want to go up? We'll go up with you. You want to go down? We'll go down with you. We'll join you, which, we're not... we are the completely mercenary in our approach. All right, possible. I'm waiting, watching to see if I get a Z trade. Almost, but not quite. Let's see. Yes. Okay, we're buyers. Okay, I'm a buyer. Stop underneath the candle low, and first tranche is going to be 403 to what is that, to 73. So let's assume that's going to be an 93 tranche, and then an 83 tranche. If I need to come in. ATR at 17, so I'm plus 10 on the structure. So 93. If it comes into 93, I'm taking the first tranche, but not quite. Didn't quite come in yet. Or maybe it did. I just was too late, too early. Let's see. Okay, coming in on the first tranche, adjusting myself. If it really starts to come back down, I may not even do a second tranche, but let's see. Let's see if I can resolve myself on this tranche. Yeah, I resolved myself. Okay, good job. That was a very quick resolve. You could barely see it, but let me show you what I did, and then I'll explain to you what I do. And this is just my approach, but of course, you can do your own approach. So you can see what happened was this gave us a breakout signal. Now when we have a breakout signal, we don't assume that that is always going to be a forward motion. What we assume is the following. We hope that it's a forward motion, and usually 75% of the time it is a forward motion. But what we assume is the following. We assume that because it's a momentum candle, sorry, let me just accurately do this. This is the box. So this is the candle, and this is the time box that goes forward. What we assume is that because it's a forward motion and because we had a breakout candle, that there is at least like a 85% probability that somewhere within this box, we're going to get an upward drift, right? So we get a downward, the pull in this box is an upward pull. By the way, this particular trade really sucks. It completely reversed, right? I barely got out alive here on the first tranche. This is the 1 out of 15 out of 100, maybe 12 out of 100 situations where there is literally zero upward pull in the box. That there was very, very little chance to remediate this trade. It did the classic, the great enemy of our strategy, which is the V shape. You know, you buy here and it totally, relentlessly, mercilessly reverses against you. So the V shape happens. You eat the V shape. That's part of the business, and you move on, to the next one. I was very, very lucky in this particular case to kind of remediate the trade for a small profit because I went in first. The way we traded is entry here, first tranche here, second tranche here, stop over here. So two blended in prices, and hoping if you do that, you break even at midpoint, which is what happened here. I broke even at midpoint. It popped back up. I made very, very quick money on the box, and that was it. Now this is within the 1 minute time frame. It's obviously super fast. That's why you have to focus. You don't have to trade the 1 minute time frame. This shit works really, really well on the 5 minute and the longer term time frames where you have a lot more time and a lot more space to help remediate the trade. Oh shit! Look at this. I probably missed this trade because this was a very, very good sell signal. Now here's what I want to tell you. When you have a failed Z trade followed by the opposite signal, this trade is almost always money. If you fail on a V and you get a Z trade the other way, it could have been a super easy scalp to the downside. Don't despair. The reversal trade is, if it doesn't work up and it gives you a reversal trade, take that reversal trade. It's a super, super easy trade to trade the other way. How will the winners know they want to give away? We run a contest live. Just you have to hang out for the contest at the end of the show, and we will announce them. We'll announce them live. Oh fuck, guys! I'm sorry. I gotta take this call. I'll be right back. Where's hospital? Yeah. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm in the middle of a webinar. Is it any way you should call me after 10 or? That's not the hospital. Okay, so I can call that number. Can I ask for you if I call that number? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll put that in. Okay. All right, I'll be free at this time. All right, sorry guys. Okay, I'm back. So clear? Everybody clear on what I'm doing here? Good morning, Leafy. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. So, Whaley, did I explain to you how the contest works? The contest works live. We're gonna do it at the end of the show, and we'll run the contest, and everybody's gonna get a chance to trade. But you gotta be at the show to get the win. Hang on a second. Why is my camera? I'm moving my camera around here. Yeah. I wish it was the White House. It's not the White House. No. It's just my never-ending torturing children from every angle in the world. I have no idea how I wound up with 3 children. I never wanted a single child. I've been talking to every one of them. They're all pains in my asses, and I have to deal with all of them. Oh my God. So yeah. So I mean, that was a really, really clean short. We made money, a little bit of money on the long, but this short would have been a really beautiful trade. So as I said, we make a trade every 10 minutes. I could give a flying fuck about one trade working or second trade working. The job here is consistency, growth, production. What I'm going to try and do with you guys today, and we're trading my Apex accounts today, is I'm going to try to run this one to the 200 level, and then we'll flip around. We're just going to try to run every single account up 100 in a nice, steady fashion. It's really, I mean, once you kind of zone into this structure, it's up to you. Like, it all depends on personality you're in. But if you're zoned in and you totally absorb the way this trades, you have such a degree of confidence of walking into any hour of the day, any chart of the day, and being able to trade the ATR breakouts, that you really don't care about, 1 trade, 2 trades, 3 trades, 1 account, 2 account, 3 accounts. It really gives you, just having that kind of consistency gives you a very strong psychological confidence, as long as you follow the rules, which is always the big problem with me, right? I was there when they were being made. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's a running joke in my family. I have too much older kids, 133, 130. I'm actually going to be a grandfather, guys. Holy shit, I can't believe it. In September. And then we have a younger one who's 14, who's just in camp. And she is like, the perfect child. Everybody calls her Schlossberg 2.0, the perfect version of the children. Hey, Willie, you really want the prize? Stay around. If you're just here for the prize, you're always free to leave, okay? If you're we're here to trade. The prize is just there to reward people who want to trade. People who just want the prize, get the fuck out of my live. Stop asking me questions about the prize, okay? That's a reward for people who actually want to be serious traders. It's not a free giveaway for schnorrers. Don't be a schnorrer. Learn the Yiddish word for that. You'll understand what you are. Thank you, Adam. Really cool, right? Adam, make sure you get the latest version. Everybody who just tuned in, make sure you guys get the latest version of Z.A, because it has all the alerts on it. All the alerts on it. Because last night we just realized that all the alerts were old. Now it has all the strategy alerts and everything else. Oh, you know what I need to show you guys? Sorry, let me do this. While we're kind of chilling out, everybody who wants to know, and I actually updated everything here. This, if you want to know the whole dot strategy, step by step, point by point, indicator by indicator, structure by structure, everything is in this training guide, okay? Totally free. Bookmark the trading guide. Bookmark the training guide. Make sure you bookmark this, because it's your perfect reference source for all the stuff, including all the Z trade structures. So absolutely, don't forget. I have a ton of stuff. And those of you guys who are trading MetaTrader, oh my God, next week I'm gonna blow your mind. You know how I showed you the MetaTrader tool that we have for scalping, right? the one-click MetaTrader tool. Well, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna blow your mind. I cannot do half the stuff that I'm doing with futures that I'm able to do with MetaTrader on the automation. You guys were asking me, could you automate the scalping strategy? Well, the answer is I almost did. I literally made it a single click. Everything I'm doing here manually, where I'm like watching and doing, I've totally been able to automate that on the MetaTrader side. It is the bomb. So for those of you guys who are going to trade CFD props, and not just want to trade FX on CFD props and use the indicator signals and do almost quasi automation on the structures, it's there, baby. It's really cool. It is so cool. It's 5. Fuck 4, okay? 4 is like from 1985. We're right. I could write the code for 4, but I'm just not going to do it. It's time for everybody to upgrade to 5. And almost all the prop firms are trading 5, right? So this is a prop firm product. So back to London lows, baby. London lows, London calling. Should we play, since we're watching London lows? I think I haven't traded London today, so play a little bit. We'll play a little music while structure develops. Taking out the order block right here.
Screen still glows. A kettle cold, but my hand still goes. I'm off that range with a coffee stain. Clean mind, sharp eyes in the moonlight train. Order stacked like cards in the deck. I wait my turn, I don't blink yet. One clean setup, that's the code I live. Half asleep, but I got more to give. Hear that tick, hear that pulse. Feel that pull in my bones. I came this far for the long game. I won't leave it alone. London calling, London calling. I'm up for the open. London calling, London calling. I want that moment. Trade clean, trade smart. London calling, London calling. I came to earn it. String. Every dawn is a test I choose. If I want the crown, I pay my dues. Hear that tick, hear that pulse. Feel that pull in my bones. I came this far for the long game. I won't leave it alone. London calling, London calling. I'm up for the open. London calling, London calling. I want that moment. Trade clean, trade smart. London calling, London calling. In. Let the doubt get loud. I stayed on my feet. I stayed unbowed. One more shot at the life I chose. One more step when the market waits. London calling, London calling. I'm up for the open. London calling, London calling. I want that moment. Trade clean, trade smart. London calling, London calling. I came to earn it.
London calling in honor of the London low getting hit. Duck race is going to be end of the show, guys. Okay, what's the quote? Oh, Matthew, when I'm talking about coaching, yes, I'm talking about pass the prop. If you want that, let me give you the link. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Sorry, I gave you the wrong link. Here's the link to pass the prop. Yes. I don't know. Stick for the show and find out, my friend. Okay. Everybody who's asking me about the duck race and wants to know when it's doing, the answer is whenever I want it to be. Okay. As I said, guys, you want the Tradified accounts, you got to come trade with us. They're not here, you know. Don't be a schnorrer. Look up the word schnorrer. It's one of the greatest Yiddish words in around. You guys know what that means? Let's see who knows. I will. I can't give you a Tradify account, but I will give you an Apex account if you know what the word schnorrer means. First one to define. First one to put it out in the comments. I stumped everybody. Beggar, very good. Renier, you get one. You got it. Beggar. Beggar. Yes, Ethan, everybody's coming in. Like a moocher. That's actually that's like Ethan. I think both Ethan and Renier. Guys, email me. Contact bktraders.com. I'll send you guys the Apex codes for free accounts. But that's actually the really correct English translation. A moocher. That's exactly right. So send me the note, guys. Tell me you defined schnorr correctly, and I'll send you the codes. It's a little bit of Yiddish while we wait for the New York Open, which is, by the way, the foundational language of New York City. Everybody in New York speaks at least a little bit of Yiddish. It's really fun. It's really funny to watch Puerto Ricans speak English, speak Yiddish. Black people speak Yiddish. It's really funny. And say, "Oh man, I'm really schwitzing." Everyone is great today. KTX, did you KTX? We took care of you, right? You won yesterday. Nice to have you back. Good morning, everybody. We're chilling. We got 40 minutes to the Open. Double testing the London low. So here's what's really cool about our indicator. Is this a double test? We have no idea. This is double bottom. We have no idea. But here's what we're going to know. If this thing starts to push higher, we're going to get a Z. We're going to get a Z candle like this, like a big, green Z candle. That's going to be a very good signal to us that the buyers may be ready to reverse the flow. Until we get that signal, we're just chilling, waiting. Very likely they're going to try to bust this last level of support. This is an order block from a long time ago, ICT order block, and usually they always want to run it from one order block to the next order block. So if you're trading our indicator in a very long duration bet, I want to trade for 100 points instead of 10 points, you'd be entering over here on this sell and with the patience of Job, waiting until it basically tapped out this order block over here. Had you done that, you would have been at 17 out. Wow. Yeah, more than 100 points. You would have had more than 100 points over the last half an hour. If you have that patience and you are that type of trader, more power to you. I am always in awe. There's a couple of guys in my room that do this so well with this indicator, and it's great. I always love it when people trade my stuff much better than I do. But we're scalping. We're just, we're taking small, quick hits consistently as we possibly can, and just focusing in on the near-term signals. ATR at 17, so pretty active session. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Enjoy it, guys. Oh, you know what I want to do today? It's Friday. It's actually a really good day to do this. I'm just watching this trade because it looks like it's going to be a reversal, a reversal Z. What do I have? 21. Yep, here we go. 3 seconds left. I want to be a buyer here. Boom, I'm in. All right, we're buyers here. Under candle low. First tranche would be like around 32 if I need to. I'm coming in at 40. Stop is 18, so it's a 20, so about 32. Yeah, if it comes in 32, I'm buyer again. Let's see. Ooh, shit, that was super fast. That was a big dump, and I did not get a chance to buy it. All right, that's fine. We'll stick with this single trade so far. Let's see, I want to trade this. Comes down to 33, I'm a buyer. Just want to watch the tiles. Back up. Target at 50. Let's see if we can extend a little bit. This is basically a double bottom bounce. It's either going to work or it's just going to crash. But whatever it is, we're going to try and do the best we can to try to work our way out of it. This is a super fast dump. Okay, so now we're coming into 33, 34, 32s. Okay, I'm in on the second tranche. Let's see if we can resolve it this way. Still standing over here. I've got a third tranche over here. Come back to back me up. And oh, come on, motherfucker. Let's go. Okay, I'm in 3 tranches. Let's see if this is going to bounce back up or we're just going to crash and burn on this one. Stops are underneath here. Okay. Boop, 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 boom. I'm just going to get out of this position. Nice. All right. Hey, look at this. We managed to actually make 20 out of it on a complete shit trade. This trade just did not push up higher. And that happens a lot. When you have a double bottom, you're always going to kind of, retest. But again, what am I doing here? What is the implied bet in the trade? And the implied bet was this, that somewhere within the box, we were going to get a little bit of upside momentum. And maybe actually, I'm not holding my breath, but maybe this consolidates and actually takes out and runs back up above the box. We don't care because we already, we came in at 2 tranches. Our whole job, once we're coming into the second tranche, the whole job is try to get out with minimal amount of damage. The trade that we want is first entry, first exit. Once we get into the second or third, the function of those trades is to just kind of remediate your position. But you can see that within the box, we are trading to the upside. That's the implied bet that we're trying to do. And that's what keeps us positive most of the time. I'm actually at almost 200, so it's pretty good. Let's rotate to the next account. Don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. Let's go to the 50,000 account. Let's see if we can run. Which one do I want to run? 71 or 72? I'll run the 71. Fine, I'll run the 71. Let's see if we can take this one to 500 in the next couple of in the next few minutes. All right. So good job. If you guys were able to remediate. Where's astrologer? I don't know. Where's astrologer? Astrologer, you see, he's taking maybe Friday off. He's probably golfing. I don't know. I don't know what astrologer is doing today. Sorry, what are you saying? Kermateka, just click on the 1 and make it to 3. Oh, I actually don't know that. You mean like I can adjust the thing? That's actually I need to fool around with that. Hey, astrologer, how are you, man? We're just barely escaping with the London low bounce, which is not quite yet the bounce, but I know you're going to be loading up here as it gets close. With the double bottom bounce, kind of came back down. I actually think if we get the next push up, the second push up should be a much stronger push up. A scalper, astrologer is making me believe in astrology. He's usually pretty good. He can also call himself most accurate palm reader too, right? It's all it's all an ironic moniker. So you think it's going to tank even more? Maybe. Speaking of which, by the way, guys, let me take you to the market trap report today, which is going to be again coming out next week. So everybody's going to get a chance. If you guys want to put your name on the list, let me also do this. Put your name on the wait list. I just put the market indicator here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. You're right, Adam. Look at this. We're negative trade, 36 seconds trade. We're taking out London lows. This is a short for us now. This is a short. We're going to watch this very carefully. 29 seconds left. If this candle, if the body does not jump off the London lows, if it stays near London lows, we're going to be short here. So I'm watching this very carefully here. See if we can get a closing entry. 15 seconds left. Let's watch. Market's not pretty today. Is it the Friday massacre day? Could be. 2-1 short. Okay, we're short on the entry. Stop above the candle. Tranche here would be 90 to 315, so it's 320. So it's 30, so it'd be 90 to 300 to 310 on the moves. Targeting around 79. Let's see if we can get the first target in. So I'm coming in around, what is this, 90? So 300. If it comes, I'm set, first tranche is at 300. Right around here, 300. Okay. First tranche here. Next one comes in at 310. Boom, we're done. Okay, nice job, guys. We're done on the resolve. So it took a one tranche entry. Didn't quite make it. So it's a big candle. And again, what's the implied bet here? That the candle may have downward continuity, but at very minimum is going to have downward magnetism. I don't know any other word to explain it, but basically there's going to be downward bias within the candle. So if we are entering on this thing, and by the way, now it could make fresh lows. Like the point is, I'm obviously resolving them very quickly, but if you're positional and you have a lot of confidence on this, you came in one here, you came in here, you could be like at a 100 point trade, just one particular entry. So it took a while, right? It was basically deep retrace continuity. So we just resolved the retrace, but that's the trade that we do. Momentum, box, resolve. That's the structure, and it makes it very easy. Astrologer, why don't you wait? I was going to tell you, why don't you wait? When you're looking for the bottoms, like there's going to be no better signal than a Z signal up. Just watch the Z signal up. I'll play with you. When we get the London low turn, it's almost always going to be front run by the Z signal move. Let's see if we can get that. I mean, it doesn't always come up because you obviously need the vol component to it. It could be a slow creeper up, but generally when they start short covering, they're gonna blow up a candle. That blow up candle is going to be the anchor point for the reversal trade. So let's see if we get this. What was the amazing move, Salo? Okay, here we go. Is this ATR 17? Maybe this is going to be the blow up candle. Maybe not. Everybody understand the whole trading within the box thing? I can delete this now, right? I can delete the boxes. It's pretty clear to everybody what we're doing. Yes, no? What was the amazing move, Solo? Which move was the amazing move? Oh shit, I just deleted the whole indicator. Fuck. All right. Sorry. Let's do that. Charts. BK scalper. Leave. Okay. Auto fits. Okay, those of you guys who are joining us new, update the indicator to Z.A because that has all the alerts, proper alerts within the indicator. So make sure you have that working for you. We're plumbing fresh lows on the London lows. We got about 20 minutes to the open. We'll see how it trades. You got in at 29,320. Oh, good for you. So you shorted the move. Good for you. Nice for you. Nice job. Nice job. So what's going on in the news, actually? Let's just see if there's any new headlines aside from. So what do we have? Oh, this is shitty. I didn't even see that. Look at how did we get such a bad trade balance? Wow. Whoa, data is really bad. We have U of M coming up. Wow. Holy fuck. What was I wonder why we had such a negative trade balance. That was actually bad. Let's see what the headlines are. So what happened to the trade goods report? What the fuck happened here? Wow. That's unusual. I'm just looking to see like if anybody covered the trade deficit, but I guess they didn't. By the way, what a heartbreaking loss for the U.S. against Turkey yesterday, huh? That sucks. So while we a little bit pause, let me show you the market brief. For those of you guys who are interested, as I said, a market trap report comes out. It's first of all, it's obviously available all the time on the web. But if you want to deliver to Telegram, it comes in 7 o'clock in the morning and 5 o'clock in the afternoon, giving you a full rundown. This tells you exactly what happened in the overnight, why the futures were plunging, oil is up, Strait of Hormuz tensions are coming up again. Gives you a reading of everything that's going on here on all the prices. And gives you an anchor on FX, where the FX rates are coming in, and all the other stuff. So just amazing. Like, you get 30 seconds of your time, you are fully informed. And this thing is coming to you next week as a structure. Let me show you what that looks like on the web. We actually created a whole new website called BK Trader Tools. Tells you the risk conditions, which are kind of starting to get negative, the positioning of everything else, and all of the big events. So you have the news tiles here, the PC inflation today, chair war statement, double down on price stability, oil slump more than no Fed activity today. Upcoming macro, we have the PCE, we have GDP revision, durable goods, and on Monday we got ISM PMI, which is going to be interesting. Jolts, and then obviously Friday before the fourth is a Saturday. I mean, we have Monday off. What's the Ben? What's the holiday schedule this year yeah, exactly. What's the holiday schedule? Do we have Monday off, or is Friday is the 3rd? Is that the where's the calendar here? It doesn't move me. Markets closed on Friday. So we're gonna have NFP against the closed market. They're gonna report the data on a closed market. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Nice. Good job. Thank you for that. NFP is on Thursday. Oh, July 3rd is a Thursday? No, I guess. Oh, maybe this just had the data wrong. Okay. Really? Let's go to the calendar. Forex Factory. Calendar. Next week. 28th, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh yeah, you're right. Thursday is non-farm payrolls, and Friday we're kind of closed. Oh, that's wild. Maybe I'll have Sam come trade with us the non-farm payrolls report. Wow, nice. Okay. I can't believe it's July 4th already, man. Does this year flying by for you guys as it is flying by for me? I just can't believe how fast everything is going. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the show. We're gonna raffle off or duck race off 2 Tradingview accounts, 100K accounts, a little bit later in the show. So come hang out with us. Until then, meantime, we're just chilling and watching for setups now. London low hit, London double bottom tested, and then through the bottom. Who was saying that you thought it was going lower earlier in the chat? You were absolutely right. Who was that? It was it Adam? Adam was saying that. Yeah. Adam, how'd you trade that? Tell us the entries. Yeah. You learned to extend the trend and profit from that. Good job. Yeah, I mean, we're really extended. I actually think we're going to try and build a little bit of a reversal here. Let's see if I'm right. ATR slowed down a little bit. Yeah, just give you an idea, like, where do we live happy? We live happy in ATR 16 to 25. That's enough volatility for scalping. I mean, if you're looking for more directional truths, you probably want bigger ATRs. But for scalping, I am happy in the 16 to 25 range on the 1 minute candles, because that means I can make 10 points with relative ease. Where am I unhappy and miserable? Where we were in London yesterday at 7.5 ATR. Like, if you're under 10 ATR, you really don't have anything to do. You might as well just walk away. It's dead money, dead markets. And then where is it dangerous? Like, tread lightly and tread small, is when the ATR gets above 35. When you get to 40 ATR, which we were trading yesterday, 70 ATRs in some of the candles, that is super wide. That's like driving I-95 at 100 miles an hour. You better keep your eyes on the road, because you are 1 second, 1 pebble, 1 bad turn away from a total crash. So that's a really good shorthand for how things, could move. Question, Kevin. Do you have an ETA and when you'll give access to members who email their TradingView accounts to access? Hey, Kevin, did I miss you? I thought I took care of everybody. If you haven't heard, remember, I'm activating you. I'm not like I'm not telling you. You just look at the invite only, because I don't have the time to email back everybody. But if you haven't gotten activation, just email me right now. Just let me know, and I'll take a look again. If you haven't received any notice from me or hadn't gotten an invite within 24 to at most 36 hours from the time you emailed, it's because you probably got lost, in 1,000 messages. So come back to me. I don't mind you guys email me a couple of times, right? Okay. Be a New Yorker. Get in my face. Okay. We'll respect that. Where are you from, Kevin? You sound very Canadian. You're way too polite for this chat room. More pressure to the downside. Now that we are London lows, just testing it. Could this bounce back? Up my butt? Yes, it could, but we're still going to take the signal, because it's a pretty legit signal. Look at the ATRs. We're blowing through it. It's about a 20-30 point candle. So we're going to trust the fact that there's going to be some continuity, or at least some resolution within the move here. As long as it holds, the body's got to hold. We've got 21 seconds left here. ATR is like 19 now. Polite London gent. Yeah, that you are truly a polite gent. 8, 9, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're short here. stop against the highs. Tranches are 33 to 73, so that's a 40, probably 35, and then a 60. I'm going to tranche it out at around 15 point intervals. Let's see if this thing needs some tranches. My target 220. So I want to go to 45. Okay, second tranche in. Trying to see if I can resolve this. And then a 60. Ah, we're going to reversal the other way. Ah, okay. I'm going to try to work this backwards. Third tranche in. We got that resolved. Actually, now I'm only holding 2 tranches. If this thing eats me, it eats me. It's nothing much I can do. This is a V shape. This is the V shape trade that I was talking about. But I'm going to hold against this thing. If it does, if it takes out the high, it takes out the high. Fine. We go the other way. Now we stand behind here and just try to resolve it the other way. That's all we can do. This was the V shape of boom, boom, right? The final trap. That's fine. We'll come back and recover this on the other way. So what happened here is this was the final spike low of the London lows, and now we recovered. This is what I'm talking about, astrologer. That this was the signal. Taking it the other way around, this was the absolute perfect signal for the recovery. Now it's going to go 30, 40 points the other way. I made a tactical decision of like, okay, let me short this, even though I knew we were very, very close to the bottom. And I probably should have just simply I should have just ignored this one and waited for the next reversal signal. But it's fine. I want to show you the techniques. None of this matters because I'll be able to recover this in 2 or 3 trades throughout the day. But understanding what's really going on here as far as price action, lows, structures, all of those things really, really comes in. The beautiful thing about the indicator is it gives you very good context. And if you start reading it within context, you really, really get in the zone. So secondary Z trade, I'm going to take the secondary Z trade here because I think we still have more continuity to go. I take up to two trades within a segment. So if this thing, I think this thing pulls up a little bit higher for us. We'll give it a shot. So the tranches here is 303 to 71. That's basically 93, 83 tranches if I need them. First tranche. Let's see if we can resolve this underneath the candle. 83 would be the second tranche. All right, second tranche. There we go. Come on, resolve it. Oops. And this should, close. How many do I have in there? I really need to be watching my TradeAvid account. trading off the trading view just for you guys, but to really get the full granularity, I really need to see the TradeAway account. Ah, this was so close. Okay, and you know what? I'm gonna put the TradeAway account off on this side because I'll just zone in on that as we go. Where am I? Which account is this? This is the 71 account. That sucks. Okay. Oh, we took out one. Oh, no, 3 positions. Oh, that's right. That's right. It still hasn't taken out all my positions. Okay. So I'm still sitting over here trying to resolve all of this. And we got them all. All right. So it all got resolved. Okay. Nice. Finally took a little bit of resolution, and probably going to go a little bit higher. I'm just watching the structure here. So what was this? Oh, 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Oh, because I was in the middle of the box here. Wow. Wow. It's a lot of vol here. Like it sent us a couple of conflicting signals. This was the first reversal signal. This was slam dunk, the easiest signal in the world to make money on, right? Up. The second one, I thought we were going to push a little bit higher, but I knew it was going to have a little bit of retrace issues, but we held the bottom, survived the bottom, resolved this. But even within that box, there was a second gasp to the downside move here, over here, to the downside. But overall, the market clearly starting to form a bottom here, and we're probably going to run this towards the next sell block. So yeah, it's really messy as we try to resolve this, but we did resolve it. It all came out positive. But as always, trading is always very sloppy. Yeah, 5 minute, and also you're right. I ran into the 5 minute open. So now we're going to just pause up a little bit until the market opens up. We got 4 minutes to the open. We'll trade the open as it comes in and see how it goes. So we only made one tactical. There's only one loss today. But I had like 6 or 7 trades already, maybe even 8 trades with you guys, and just one loss. That's pretty good because I'm trying to basically do 6 out of 7. And the one loss that I took was a bad tactical loss. Like I shouldn't have taken this trade because it was pretty clear this was already exhaust move, right? It was a low probability trade, but I took it kind of on a let me show you how to do this. I do this all the time. I'd rather take sometimes losing trades to show you the technique, because I know, off screen and, off stream, I'll bring this back up and I'll resolve it. Mainly because I want to show you as many opportunities to trade the structure as possible, so you can learn from the actual technique, and then do it yourself. That's the game plan. But that was a dumbass trade. This was the trade. This was the sweet money trade. This trade really tested us, but we resolved it positively. Now we run back in a typical fashion. But now it gets really interesting. We get New York Open. Let me make sure that I have the New York Open properly set up. Yeah, we're good. And we may test on the lows because London and Tokyo lows are all bunched up here. Market feels like it, whatever pop it gets right now, and this is right now, right before the open. Again, not a trade, not because it's not a signal, but because it's a signal at a wrong time. It's a signal 2 minutes in front of the open when you have massive volatility. The rule of thumb we like to use is 5 minutes before, 3 minutes after, we stay away. Yeah, I know. It's kind of tough, right? Well, everybody joined us for the open, so we're going to trade for the next hour, see how it goes. Self-control keeps you solvent. Yeah, it does. It does. But who's got self-control? Who really has got self-control? Almost no one, right? That's why you have to have rules, because nobody has any self-control. Guys, we're going to give away Tradify, so hang out. 200K Tradify accounts today, later in the show. So absolutely hang out. Sovereign traders have self-control. Yeah. ATR now 25, really starting to come into big trade territory. If we get into 40, we're going to go to 20 target trade. So if ATR gets any wider than this, like around in the 35s, 40s, we're going to expand our brackets because we're going to have to trade wider and bigger. All right, market opened up and down with a clown. Let's see what it wants to do. So Tokyo low, London low, New York low. Let's see if they want to run the lows first before they try to take out the highs. Definitely a little bit of dumping on the open today. Look at this move. Nice big move. We're going to give it like 933, 935 before we begin to play. Wait, what did you do, astrologer? Holy shit. Which way? To the upside? You loaded up 9 micros to the upside? Is that what you did? $1,300 to the upside? Nice. I know this. The Z's are really great. The Z's. For the most part, they are a super high confidence entry. Yeah. The only time Z's really screw you is contextually, like when you're at the end of a cycle, right, or at the top of a cycle. But most of the time, Z's really have a lot of continuity behind them. Nice move. Good for you. I would have been there with you if I wasn't on stream. But I'm trying to be, grown up and proper on stream. Big pop, guys. New York session highs. Ooh, almost had the Z. No Z right now. So let's hang tight. Looks like they I still think the market is trying to feel its toes. There's not much directionality here, but it does looks like New York wants to push the shorts out a little bit. Let's see. Again, I think if New York lows go, I think London lows go too. So if we start seeing a dump here, we're going to try and join this move. 16 seconds left. Z shape staying in place. 9 seconds. It's a big candle. All right, I'm short. And we're done. I mean, that is just the easiest money trade there is. When you see that massive momentum, you see them taking out the New York lows, there's going to be continuity. It's continuity for a lot more than this, right? Like I took 10, you could have taken 30 on this move. I'm just, I'm just showing you the setup. I'm not fully milking it. Here's, secondary move. I tell you, if New York low gets taken out, they're gonna run the London lows. Tokyo lows is still a question mark whether this is going to be a setup. We're going to just hang tight now and just watch the price action. I'm not going to trade with you guys. It's very volatile, and you need bigger brackets, bigger targets at this point. I just kind of want to let it cool down. I mean, I would do it off screen, but I don't want to do it on screen with you guys and show you bad habits. But they're taking out London lows, and they probably take out Tokyo. We'll see. But after Tokyo, where it gets really interesting is when we get the turn, because once we get the turn, that's going to be a really good signal for us to trade. So here comes the Tokyo lows. Yeah, Z worked really, really well. Why can you only see your comments and nobody else's? I don't know, Algo, because you are. I don't know what there's a question mark next to your name. Oh, because you're on X. Oh, because you're on X, my friend. Because we're all on YouTube. That's why. Come join us on YouTube, and you'll do this. Okay, so we're bouncing back here. Wow, this is a big ass bounce. You see that there was a Z to the upside now. So this is going to be a really interesting trade. I'm going to try and take this if this holds, but it doesn't. It doesn't. The body just doesn't go. It's a little too early for the reversal yet. Let's see if the next one comes in. Yeah, Algo, come on YouTube. If you want to see everybody else's comments, come on YouTube. Big pop. Look at that. Look at that. That's the big reversal candle. That's the big reversal. So we ran the lows. Already. Oh, holy shit! Look at this candle. It's a 100-point candle. You know, I would have been all over this candle if I wasn't on screen. Doing all the bad habits. But this is very, very clean and clear. You could really see with the indicator. The indicator is so good at anticipating what's going to happen because it shows you all the key pivot points in the price action. All right, we're going to go long this thing and see if we can get it. And we got done. See, it's 1 second trade. When this is so obvious, these are 1 second trades. But again, I'm only taking tiny little slices of what can be possible. You could have taken 4 or 5 times the amount of money that I did if you were properly set up, for size. But again, short, long, big vol. Vol is at 50. Vol is at 50. I should really be, my stops and targets need to be bigger. Here we go. I could have made twice as much money if I had my brackets the other way around, but here's what it is. Hey, Algo, nice to have you. Now you can see everybody's comments. So everybody sees sees the whole moves, right? Boom, boom. Honestly, I kind of feel that if you want to trade the Z's, like if you have like an hour a day when you really want to optimize your scalp time, it's an 8:30 to 10. Well, 8:30 to 10 o'clock. But if you really wanted to get like the perfect frame, it'd be 8:30 to 10:30, or maybe I would trade like 9:30 to 11, like that 90 minutes. The first opening 90 minutes, almost all the Z trades are going to work in your favor with large size. Look at that chop, man. Look at that chop and drop. For now, I'm going to assume the lows are in until the market proves me wrong. Like right now, I'm going to assume those lows are going to hold for now, and they're going to try to run the highs. So New York highs are over here. London highs way the fuck up there, but they could easily take them out as the day progresses. But for now, we're going to just assume that the lows are in. And if you're kind of positionally trading, you could, if I'm right, you're going to get a Z trade to the upside. You could try to take a trade against the London and New York low, pivot point and try to target it all the way up there if you're a positional trader. Oh, yeah? Where are you flying? Where are you flying, Algo? Many an airport have I spent. I actually, I have a portable attachable, like a 2-screen monitor that comes with my laptop. So basically, I can take my laptop and turn it into a 3-monitor format anywhere in the world, right? And I can't tell you how many airport lounges I've been in where I'm sitting there scalping away with my 3-monitor format, and inevitably, some guy comes up and he goes, "Hey, dude, where'd you get that monitor?" And probably have sold more of those, portable monitors than the company itself. It's really funny, but everybody loves that setup because they're super slim, tight. Everything goes into my backpack. So just slide the Lenovo, plug in the monitor, a three monitor setup. You can scalp to your heart's content in any airport lounge in the world. Yep. You get the same questions, right? I know that it's wild. I'm always really busy. Out of LAX to Boise, Idaho. Oh, are you in the chip business, my friend? Are you in the super scaler business? Hey Johnny, nice to have you. Welcome. Here's the link. I'm going to put the link to Dots. Here's the link to our webpage that kind of describes everything that we do. Where's my page? Here it is. Bookmark this, and you can learn everything about how we trade from there, and then have fun with us. All right, I am just chilling because I'm hoping the next Z dot to the upside comes up. I am hoping that we build a higher low. London lows and New York lows hold, and we finally start to motor back up to the highs. We'll see. Oh, know about with Micron? I always find it really amazing and really funny and ironic that Idaho is known for two types of chips: potato chips and microchips, right? Yeah, range is big. Now, I'm now trading, 20 targets. You see, I went to an 80 tick thing because ATR is 47. Remember I told you 16 to 25 is the perfect sweet. Above 30 is okay. Once you get into above 40s, it's very dangerous territory. You better trade small and know what the fuck you're doing. Or not trade at all. Like once ATR gets above 40, you can step away. But of course, we're the degenerates. We don't step away. Oh, really? Wow. No, giveaway is not over, my friend. It hasn't started yet. It's a 14. It's a straight up, Vern. It's literally straight up out of textbooks. It's pure Wells Wilder. I don't screw around with my indicators. Just a 4-period ATR, nothing fancy. It works just as well. Best steaks in the country, huh? Man, that makes me want to come to Idaho. I don't think there are too many flights from New York City to Boise, Idaho. Thank you. I'm glad you like the broadcast. Friday is always our best day. We always have the most fun here because it's chill. It's the last trade of the week. By the way, guys, I am gonna reorganize the lives. I'm gonna change up the schedule starting next week because London is fucking killing me. I cannot get up that early and then be on off. So we're gonna consolidate London and New York. We're gonna go 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. every day, just sort of in a chilling like a villain format. Run, take a little bit of pauses, have a good time. Run the slow session. We're getting a trade, 45 seconds. Z breakout. That's what I've been waiting for. I'm gonna try to run the New York session highs. Let's see. Let's see, baby. 36 seconds. Look at this monster fucking candle. 62. Wow, fuck. It's an 80-point candle. Look at that. Nice move. 27 seconds left. Just waiting patiently to see what the market wants to give us. But yeah, we're gonna run 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Just a single session. None of this bullshit 2 sessions. I'm gonna get my bagel ahead of time in my Jer's bagel place, and then we're gonna run the. Maybe I'll actually bring the bagel, and we'll have coffee and bagels for next week. as our strategy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Was that a Z trade? Did I just miss it? Did I fuck this up? Let's see. You know what? I'm going to take this out because I think, oh no, I can't. The only problem, the only problem with my indicator, we took that. That was a nice trade. We actually made money on it. Is I got so many labels, and there's nothing you can do because it's just, in this particular case, sometimes label is gonna cover that up. I wasn't sure if I still had the Z, if I had the Z thing. That's why I got out a little bit early. But it would have been a full 40-point trade. I took 30 out of it. So not bad. I mean, anybody take that trade with me? That was actually like a 50-point trade if you could take it. You can do 4 a.m. Pacific barely. I know. It's brutal. It's like, because when I was doing, I got to get up at 3. Like, it's a huge difference getting up at 3:30 versus getting up like at 4:30. It really, really kills you, Cheryl, how easy was that, baby? Miguel, Cheryl, good job, guys. Nice job. Adam is up 2K in 10 minutes. Adam, what the fuck are you trading? Are you trading like a 10 lot? How are you trading? How are you making 2Ks in 10 minutes? Tell us. Are you trading multiple accounts? Come on. Spill the beans. People want to know. Astrologer took that. Yeah, I mean, that was really pretty clean and clear, right? Although look at this. Look at this reversal. Holy shit. Look at this chop. Look at this chop. Just brutal vol. Vol is 56. I'm going to pass up on this. I think this is resolvable, definitely resolvable. But I'm not going to. I just don't want to dive into this with you guys, especially newbies who are watching, because I want you to understand that if you are new, and you kind of diving, like the easiest way people go, how come I lost all my money so fast? Because ATR was 54. If you don't like respect the volatility of this, you're going to get your head handed to you. So I don't want to give you all the bad habits that we all have from all of our degeneracy of trading in terms of trying to trade this. And this was clearly a big vol trade here. Look at these moves up and down. Look, it's a 50 move to the upside. This one I actually might take because we're kind of holding the. Although no, it goes away. The Z goes away. But you see, look at the massive vol reversals. The vol reversals where you have Z one way, Z the other way, Z the third way in a matter of 1 minute is very emblematic of a very, very disturbed market where the buyers and the sellers cannot come to a consensus, and you kind of get killed on both sides. It's a drive-by market. We're gonna get slaughtered by the drive-by, by the shootout gangs between the bulls and the bears. So I'm trying to keep you out of the way of the drive-by market. Let it settle down a little bit. Yeah, it's brutal if you get direction wrong. That's why I stepped away. When does Lucid sponsor the stream? I gotta ask Kay. I definitely have a Lucid coming up. Maybe next week. I'll let you know. We have a schedule. Why you want to lose? Donna, you want a Lucid account? Adam has a very technical term for his size. He calls it. He says he's balls deep. Seriously, like what are you doing? Tell us. Come on, spill the beans. Are you trading? Are you copy trading? Are you trading one account large size? Come on, because 2K, is really big swings in the thing. I just want people to understand what it takes to achieve that, and also what it means as far as risk. You love Lucid? Okay. Nice. We like Lucid too. But we like Tradeify very much. Today we're giving away 200, two 100K Tradeifys. Coming up soon, by the way, guys. Please give you an account. It doesn't work that way, my friend. This isn't socialism. This is capitalism. You earn your accounts. Okay? I come from the former Soviet Union. There's no communism in this chat. Even though I live in New York City now, the capital of communism. All right. Good job, Adam. All right, we're settling down a little bit. ATR is still really, really big. 55s, still really, really wide range. But notice, by the way, look at these. Why this is what they call in the South, lots of heat, little light, meaning huge amount of expended energy, very little direction, right? I love that. I love that. Like in the South, they have all these sayings that are really great. But that's one of my favorite. I used to like work with a guy in the South. He used to always say that from Georgia. He goes, Boris, that's lots of heat, little light. Yeah, are you cracking up? Well, it's Friday. I'm ready to. Prop shop trader. Yeah, we have a few people using them, and they're really, they're very good. I've been so busy. I'm dying to. I'm actually gonna, activate a prop shop trader account as well to try to test it, especially now that I'm trading off the Windows machine because they have a Windows platform that's just blazing fast, and I kind of really want to test it. So it is on my to-do list. Hopefully, I'll get to it next week. But yeah, they're a great partner. I really like them too. I feel like the whole prop business has really grown up to become a much better product these days. You waiting for the red flags in NYC? You have to understand that only 5% of the whole electorate voted in this particular election, right? This is very, very. Somebody was saying this is like Tehran 1979. It is, except Americans are not Iranians. Americans are not Russians. I guarantee you, you push Americans a little bit too far, and it's going to be red dawn, baby. We're going to fucking kill every commie that tries to push us too hard. Even New Yorkers are going to take up struggle here. So I'm always betting on Americans because ultimately they are the ultimate anti-communists. They will not tolerate this shit. Yeah, did you? Hey, astrology, you traded Halcyon on wealth charts, right? Which will be awesome. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, Halcyon is on wealth charts. It's really good. I'm actually, what I'm going to try and do, guys, next week is I'm going to connect my Halcyon and my Apex, and we're going to trade OmniProp on wealth charts, which is really cool. Look at this. We just had. Did you see that? Almost a sell signal here, just barely, but not quite on the ATRs. So still, look at this. Wow, this is the Friday buzzsaw. Holy moly guacamole! What a! And by the way, this is why when you get into this ATRs, I want to show you something, and you have to just basically understand and accept this. This is just part of life. Because I want to show you something interesting. So imagine you took this short, right? This is what I'm trying to tell you. Imagine you took this short, right? The short resolves to the downside. The box resolves to the side. But if you had your stop right at the edge of the box, it popped you out and popped you back in. It's the most heartbreaking loss you could take. and it happens. And you got to just, you got to understand that you will get these, depending on where you put your risk. I mean, you could always armchair quarterback yourself. You say, oh, you know what? I'm going to put my risk one candle back. But assuming you didn't, you're always going to have hard-breaking stops. It's just part of trading. I kind of just want to tell you guys, this is a trade that would have perfectly worked on a tranche basis, except for the fact that it peaked out and took you out. And you would have eaten this trade. But remember, the worst that happens when you eat the trade is a 2R loss. It's a 2x loss if you're properly trenched out. You're not dead. You're just a little bit injured. But if you get crazy and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get big, and I'm gonna fight this market. Now I'm gonna for sure try to trade it. That's when you lose. Just don't lose your shit on a hard break loss, because hard break losses happen at least once a week. And this is one of those that really would have killed you, just because it just took you out before it completely would have resolved. Fortunately, we didn't take the hard break because we didn't engage. Like the best way, they say the best way to avoid a fight, right? All the military guys always tell me this. The best way to avoid the fight is to not get into one, right? That's the whole point. The best way to avoid sometimes hard break loss is not to fight the volatility. Oh, did Ola just come on wealth charts? Holy shit, I didn't even notice. How come you know all this stuff before me? Did they just come on? When did they just onboard? This has been like in work forever, but I didn't know they were actually lit up. Are they lit up? Really? Oh, that's really awesome. Oh, then I'm definitely gonna do. We're definitely gonna do omni-prop across 3. That's gonna be great. I'm gonna trade. So that's actually the way we're gonna trade copy. That's the right way to trade copy. We're gonna trade across props, one account at a time. So this way, we have a couple of accounts of the props, and we just expose only one of them to risk, and that's the way we're going to do it. ATR still has not at all come down. Look at these moves. 29 seconds left. Looks like we're breaking out the fresh record highs. This one I want to take. I always want to be long. I'll be long and strong in the market, but this is a big ATR bump. We're going to take this trade. 16 seconds left. Just stay patient until the candle closes. Don't chase the trade until the candle closes. 9 seconds left. 7 seconds left. At around 2 seconds left, we're going to enter the trade. Boom. We're long. All right, we're long the trade. This is my stop. I'm going to try to tranche it. Ooh, where am I? Shit. Ugh. I'm going to tranche myself out. Launch out. And I'm done. And we're done. And look at this. Did we not come back above the 400? Just super easy. Trust the process. You will win, right? It took me a whopping 45 minutes to come back off of a dumbass fucking trade up at the start of this, just in this one account. The other account we already ran to the target, right? Super easy. And I'm not even doing this well. I'm fucking it up because I'm talking to you guys. But yeah, this was super clear. Z to New York highs. Astrology, I hope you loaded up on that fucking trade. Did you guys, who took that long trade? Miguel, Cheryl, I hope you guys really loaded up. That was the most obvious upside scalp this whole session. Oh, really? That's awesome. Thank you, Ben. Dr. D! Dr. D, we missed you yesterday. How are you, my friend? Good to have you in the room. Be like astrologer. Astrologer is the true degenerate. He gets the degenerate award of the day today for sure. Neil took that. I always feel like Neil only chimes in on all the winning trades. Like, doesn't say anything. Like, he's the guy, just quietest guy in the room who just banks it every fucking time. Yeah, you were taking a break? Yeah. No, that was really, really clean. Cheryl, Miguel, you guys take those trades? Neil, how obvious was that trade? That was the most obvious upside trade of the whole session. Z shape, New York session highs, finally breaking out of this massive vol trade. We see this every day. You know, the greatest thing about the dots indicator, once you kind of absorb all of its essences, is, and guys, you know, chime in, because I really don't want people to think that I'm bullshitting them. You see the exact same thing over and over and over again repeat itself every single day within the indicator, right? You see the exact same narrative story on the chart, and once you begin to understand the narrative story, the chart really talks to you. It really starts talking to you, and you start seeing the setups over and over again, right? Am I wrong or am I right? Adam, you bastard. Adam is still milking it. Good for you. Are you gonna milk it all the way to London high, man? You know, I remember I told you in the beginning. I said, "Hey guys, we're gonna go London low to London high." I mean, you know, it's all on tape. Nice job, everybody banking today. Holy shit! I love the fact that we're all triple digit numbers. Good for you guys. Really nice trading. But yeah, like, once you really understand the basic dynamics of momentum of the dots, the patterns repeat themselves over. This is the best part about scalping, is that every day is a money day. Every day can be a money day. You know, we don't depend on the market, because we know that the market is always going to show us certain patterns, start of the day. All right, should we run the duck race, guys? Let's everybody. Let me put the link in here, so everybody get in your names one more time. Here's the duck race. It's bktraders.com/duck race to make it easy. I'm gonna put the link again. Put all your names in here. I'm gonna give it another like 2 minutes for everybody to come in and bring their names. I'm gonna check to make sure that you guys have all the. How many people have come in on the duck race? Yeah, nice. People coming into the duck race. Let's do more. And then we're gonna put them in and run it. On the duck race. So make sure you guys put your names into the duck race. There's another Z shape. So this is a second one, and this is always the much more problematic one. The highest probability is the first one, right? This was the easiest one. This one would have still made money, but you have to be very quick about it. Nice job, Solo. I'm glad everybody's finishing up positive. Really glad everybody's having a really good week this week. I feel like this whole week we really tweaked out and finalized the indicator to its full potential, and trading it now becomes so much better because you have the full methodology. Even look at this. Even if I was trading the tranche model here, you were in at 505. What was this? This is 45. So it's a 50. Let's say we divide it by 15. So 505, you would have been in at like 80, and then 75. The whole thing would have totally resolved. 2 tranches right back to the top. The box resolves, right? The box totally resolves. Here's the box. We're holding against the box. In, out, boom. Money. I feel like I am like the inverse Nicholas Darvis. I still think that's like one of the greatest trading books ever written. How I Made $2 Million in the Stock Market is one of the oldest books. I still find it to be just the greatest book ever written. mainly because the guy was not a professional Wall Street guy. The guy, you know, didn't trade on the floor. He wasn't like a big swinging dick, and he created one of the most unbelievable runs in Wall Street history, just with a very, very simple, clean idea. And I borrowed a whole bunch of the stuff, and I think I borrowed it subconsciously because it's not like I sat there and thought, oh, you know, I should be thinking about Darvis boxes and stuff like that. But it's because he was looking at price action for a very long time, the same way that I'm looking at price action. You both come to the same conclusions about how price action works. Once you can understand the basic structure of price action, you know, trading the boxes really becomes almost intuitive. I mean, I don't want to wax philosophical about this shit, but it's, you know, it's very similar to quantum mechanics in a sense that everything is probabilistic, that there is no single way, just a multiple opportunities, and you need to come to that final point of resolution, just like in quantum mechanics. All the probabilities collapse into a single answer at the end. Same idea. Okay. Do I hang on? Yeah, I do. I do occasionally. Okay, guys. So let me look at the numbers here. I'm going to refresh this because I want to make sure that everybody is in. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, holy shit! Everybody came in. Nice. All right. So now let me do this. Hang on a second. Now I gotta copy this. Okay, I'm gonna put everybody's name in. Control C. Okay, just one sec. I'm doing this off screen, and then I'm gonna bring it on screen. I'm gonna run the duck race. Hang on. Name picker. Okay. Names. Edit list. Oh, what happened here? Wait. No. All right, bear with me a second, guys. Clear list. Why is this not working? Done. Edit list. Huh. Sorry, just one second here. Why is this not working? Oh, set? No. Clear. I'm trying to put the names into the tool. For some reason, it's not letting me paste the names. List. Control V. Okay. Sorry, I'm just, for some reason, the edit function is not working, so I'm just doing this manually. Just bear with me a sec, guys. Okay, done. Set. Okay, here we go. Everybody's now going to do the duck race. Everybody sees the duck race? Very good. We're going to run two of them. Because I have two accounts to give away. So here we go. We are ready. Everybody is in the duck race. We're going to start. Let's see who's going to be the winner. Who's going to be the winner? Oh, Hoot Dog! Holy cow! Hoot Dog wins twice. What are the chances of that? He wins twice in the same week. So Hoot Dog, nice down. Who done it, dog? You win twice. Good job for you, man. You get the 100,000 Tradify. Email me, please, or we'll email you. Now we're going to remove you from the race. I'm going to race again. Don't worry, guys. One more time. Let's see who gets the second one. Let's see who gets the second one. Solo Kim was running first for a little while. Now who did he go first? Ben! Ben! Nice job. So Dog and Ben, good job. You guys get the Tradify accounts. Don't worry, we're going to have new accounts every single week. Nice job, nice job, nice job. That was fun. Good job, guys. All right. Despite a little bit of technical difficulty. So Ben and Dog both get the accounts. Email us. Nice job. That was fun. And come back, next week. Next week I got so much. And the other thing is, as I said to you, I'm going to go 6 to 10 next week. I'm going to do 2. We're going to do one like midpoint at around 8 o'clock, and then we're going to do another one probably at around 10 o'clock. So we'll run 2 duck races next week because we're going to give away different prop firms. But anyways, good day today. I'm really, really glad everybody traded super well. Still plenty of money to be made for the rest of Friday. New York session highs took out London highs. What a surprise. What a surprise that New York completely reversed and took out the highs. Now it gets kind of interesting. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea how the rest of the day trades. We'll see if I still think there's a bullish cast to the to the market, but we'll see how the rest of the day trades. Regardless of how it trades, we'll just wait for our signals and take them as they come. That's going to be the best strategy there is for scalping everything out. So you guys have a great time. Oh, you guys both from San Diego? That's funny. Okay. Otherwise, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much. Make sure our friends at Apex still the best deal around. I just wanted to tell you that our friends at Apex are still. This is. I'm gonna actually, before this goes away. It's gonna go away soon. Let me show this to you. There's still 5 accounts. 5, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 5 evals for 85. I'm running the wealth charts accounts, and I'm going to run the. I think I'm going to load up because next week is going to be news day, and we're going to do one and done trades. And I think the other interesting thing is we're going to do one and done trades with the Z breakouts because that's really going to be the fun part. Remember, when we have those Z breakouts, all we need is 35 points on size to get funded on the account, and we're definitely going to put that to the test next week as strategies. So be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's one of the few props that lets you do one and done unfunded, and we are absolutely going to take advantage of it. Okay. All right, guys. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day. Enjoy really, really fun Friday session.